On 3rd and 4.
Yellow.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Ready.
Throwing. Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. A great way to get the game going.
That play stopped by Greg Jackson.
Quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Brooks. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Here we go.
Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
A gain of 9 yards.
Ready.
First down, Panthers.
Set. Hey, check 45. Steal. Check steal. Ready.
On play action, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Red, 38.
They'll set up to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at them with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Young to throw it. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Xavier Legette with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
You heard a man, the left controller, whatever king I told you, hop in and let the journey begin.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go, go!
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to receive.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. That's probably bringing back nightmares of last week, isn't it?
No doubt about it. Right now, I'm looking over at the coaching staff, and I'm seeing the wheels turning in their heads, and you know what is happening? They're remembering how they started the season in camp, even in the offseason where they emphasized ball security, and they're wondering why the message isn't sinking in.
They had 5 turnovers last week, now 1 here in the opening quarter. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Look at this defense for the Vikings. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And when those add up into big mistakes add up into points against you. Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
Let's go.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. 4 yards.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guaranteeing you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 33, yellow. Set, go.
Young going to give to Brooks. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Andrew Van Ginkel there on the stop.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Blue, ultra. Go ultra. Set.
Now Young. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Drake Jackson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
3rd and long.
And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on 3rd.
Let's go now. Set, cut.
Young will set to throw. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 17-yard line. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception.
Ready.
And the Panthers
Shot.
first
17.
down.
Here we go. 43.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Set. Red, 38.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Young off the play fake. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
To the left side, he's got McMillan. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Yellow, 43.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. From 3 yards out. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Vikings, nothing.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Throwing is McCarthy. This one brought in by Jefferson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
3rd and 4. To the air with McCarthy. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring it back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll find McMillan here. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And 3rd and 8 now.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Young to throw it. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
8-yard pickup. First down, Panthers.
Ready?
Now here's Young. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Set punt. 52 full. Ready.
Now Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play? That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Broken tackle. 54-yard punt, 14 on the return, nets him 40. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Here's McCarthy. Open man, that's Felton. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, again to Jones. And this will be a Vikings first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
Now McCarthy. Over the middle, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. And the Vikings hit 8-7, a game over 500 on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 19 tight, 19 tight, 79 Broncos, 19 Lions.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
13 yards.
He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Something taken from me.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Let's
Operating from the gun, McCarthy. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hawkinson from 19 yards away. And the Vikings have cut it back within a score.
The extra point.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
On the 31-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Carolina.
33, yellow, set.
Looking to throw, Young. And his throw is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Young. That is caught. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Panther first down.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go. Yep, red, cycle. Set.
Here is Young. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Cowboy 80.
McCarthy operating from the gun. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Ready? Buffalo 18. 70 line. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
A final shot before break. McCarthy going for the deep ball. That is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
There go play action. Here's McCarthy. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. McCarthy. Complete. Jefferson the target.
McCarthy's pass. Complete to Justin Jefferson. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a 2nd and 2.
8-yard line.
Shot alert. Here we go.
An inside give to Jones. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. We're going to do.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson with career touchdown number 75. And the Vikings have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Come on. Hut, hut.
Young now. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 2.
Ready, ready.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he'll get it out to midfield. He'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
10 black.
Young now from the 50. That throw right side here going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Here we go, set. Yep, field, black.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Set, go.
Throwing, Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Up the middle, Jones. Room here to run. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, McCarthy. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
A couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Give to Jones. And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 35.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Middle of the field to Jefferson. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that, nearly picked off. It would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Let's go. Dragon 60. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
To the air again, McCarthy. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
The give is to Jones. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th.
Ready?
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Count.
Back to throw. McCarthy. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Cut 19. Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Back to throw. McCarthy. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great play there. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Vikings go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
Well, so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
Watch out now, 62. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And a good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 51 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
They go play action. Young. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Green jack, blue 32, blue 52, sharp 17, claw 10. Ready?
Young. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
To the air with McCarthy. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. That catch, by the way, number 505 of his career, and that ties him with a couple of other tight ends from the past, Frank Wycheck and Dallas Clark.
And those guys are excellent players, but how about what we're seeing right now? 505 and rising. What a nice career he's put together.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Again, it's Jones. And this will be a Vikings 1st down as we get this up to about the 42.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is McCarthy. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get it back here just past the 35. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Out of the gun, it's Young. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down.
A certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Let's go now. 560. 10 cycles. Clock, 10. Set.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D-lineman to make the play.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
Watch out now. 66. Yellow. 43. Field. Right. Ready.
Young to throw it. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 36.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Young to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
And that's incomplete.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on 4th down because you can try the long field goal, you can go for it, or you can punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
27-yard line.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way.
Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man, that's Felton. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
It's so typical visual. I feel like the vibe. Yeah, I wake up every morning. I'm thankful for my lungs. Cause I'm feeling so good. I know I'm doing off the ride. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump. Just win.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. He's back to throw. And he is caught. Now he sheds himself free. Still on his feet. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. Now the try here for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Vikings 28, Panthers 24.
he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Young. That is caught. McMillan with it. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Panthers first down. A gain of 34 yards. First down, Panthers.
Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Young. And that is dropped. Oh, my goodness. That could have been a game changer, but he could not hang on.
Oh, man, late in the tight ball game, every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Now Young. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Panthers 31, Vikings 28.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
60 back. Let's go. 19, 18, 18, ready. Go.
Back to throw. And there's that man again. It's complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that they can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to you. A big time.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is about to say, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Well, they had one final chance here on the kick return, but no chance on the other side that they were going to let him navigate all the way to the end zone, Charles. And that ends up being the final play in this one.
Yeah, you're right about that. Special teams coaches, they spend a lot of time working on these types of situations, and they go over every crazy possibility that can happen in this situation. They were able to cover successfully and end the game.
So for the Vikings, they get the critical victory to move them to 9-7 now.